Welcome to Boss Babes. It's the March edition. Welcome, everyone.
What's up, everybody?
We have 31 on tonight, so let's get this party started. I want to go around real quick and just have the panel introduce themselves. Tonight, we have a new Boss Babe, OG, one of the originals, Amber with Treasure Hunting. Welcome tonight.
Thank you.
And then we have, go ahead and everyone else introduce themselves. I'm Mrs. Lockernuts.
I'm Little Mama Stalker. Sorry, Kaylin.
I love that you did like this. I'm Chapo from Storage Legends. Thank you all for joining.
And I'm Amber, like Miss Lockernut said, from Treasure Hunting with Jeebus, but tonight we're treasure hunting with Amber.
Ooh, I like it. Name change. Boom. I love it. Well, this month we have Liz with Little Mama Stalker starting us out with some St. Patrick's Day themed questions. So let's get right into it.
Well, first and foremost, one thing I didn't know is St. Patrick's Day is a way to celebrate Irish American culture. So that's something I didn't know. And fun fact, my grandma was Irish, so I am definitely part Irish. That's probably why I like the color green, but you know, yes. Kaylin, by the way, you look gorgeous tonight in all that green.
Oh, thank you. I had a few things laying around, no problem.
I love it.
I feel kind of dull with the light green.
Your hair is just wonderful. It's beautiful. Everyone looks fabulous tonight.
I love it.
Yes.
I love it.
And I think my friend Amber had some questions about St. Patty's Day. So go ahead and ask them, please, Amber, and drop it in the chat.
I hate the camera angle. Like, Liz, that way.
Right.
I thought you were dancing. I loved it. I'm sorry.
We got 45 on right now, so that's awesome.
Nice. Leave a like, people. So interestingly enough, I've never looked up this question, but like the background of like St. Patrick's Day is the feast day of St. Patrick. So basically, in short, he did a bunch of stuff, and then they basically just celebrate his day with what he did. So that's in short. But there was two fun facts for St. Patrick's Day, which I thought was pretty interesting. So St. Patrick himself would have to deal with pinching on his feast day, though we've come to associate Kelly green with the Irish. It's actually blue.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the color green only became associated with the big day after it was linked to the Irish independence movement. So that was pretty interesting.
Definitely.
That's very interesting.
Yeah. And then this one had to do with the bar tab on St. Patrick's Day in America. So it says it's estimated Americans will spend over $6 billion in bar tabs on St. Patrick's Day.
That's
so
insane.
I bet bars are like anticipating St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
It's
so
like their
quick
Christmas.
question. Have any of you actually looked for a 4-leaf clover before?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Every pack of clovers you see, you have to look for one.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever find it?
I think I found 2 in my lifetime.
I found one once.
I never found one.
Oh, Liz.
Sorry, Liz. We'll find one. We'll go out and hunt for one.
We would always
Thank
search
you,
for
Jenna.
frogs, too. I don't know. We were that weird kid. I know. We would, like, hunt small frogs and, like, put them in containers. And then my grandma would be like, no, you can't take them in the house. And me and my cousin would let them free. Yeah, I was one of those kids.
Hey, all the kids did that. We hunted frogs, too.
Liz is like, don't bring no frogs by me.
I was always terrified.
Are you?
Yes.
Because you clammed up super quick. You're like,
Funny fact, we found a frog in like the middle of the street, and Alex and baby Jeebus had to go get him. I'm like, leave me out of They even brought him home. I'm like, wow.
oh, see?
That is so funny.
New friend.
I love it.
Yeah, definitely.
Well,
So-
we've got 60 people in the chat. So before we go on to the next question, I just wanted to give a few shout outs to everyone that's on. Mama G's dropping some links. I saw Idaho Rick in here. I saw What the Hells. I saw Amber. Did anyone else see any other? Faye, Betty. Thank you guys all.
Darlene, Jonathan,
Pat
Mimi,
Walling.
Pat, yeah, Jinx.
If we didn't give you a shout out, we do appreciate everyone that's on and takes the time to watch. I see Storage Auction Pirates in the house, Adventures with the Hudsons. We love that you've chosen to spend part of your Saturday night with us. So thanks.
What the Hells is definitely in the house.
And
Thank you all for being here.
Oh my gosh, I love it. I always tell people if I forget to say what's up to comment again. So that way I can freshly see it. I'm like, hey.
I know. I hate missing people.
All right. I'm
So
sorry.
has anyone gotten lucky? And I mean by any good lockers. Good lockers.
I'll start. Jack and I just got a great locker the week before last, the one where no one showed up to the auction. We were just cleaning it out again today, and literally it's the storage auction. I mean, the locker that just keeps giving me gifts. Every box we open has super cool and like different amazing things in it. And he's like so organized. It's like overwhelming the amount of cool treasures we're finding. So that's probably the most recent one that we've been really excited about. So
Amber, Kaylin.
I mean, go ahead, Kaylin.
Definitely the guitar unit for sure, because the Metallica guitars that we just got our hands on, that was pretty unique. I don't know how to play it, but I definitely like love and appreciate the craft of like a guitar. So yeah, that's pretty cool.
I like that. I like how you play with that.
Like that? I'll get used to it, girl, because it happens often.
It's good.
I play all types of instruments.
I love it. What about you, Liz? What's yours?
It has to be that one that we teamed up on, Jana, and I enjoyed so much teaming up with you and Jack. It was awesome. Like that was one of the best units we found in a while. So
that's a pretty awesome unit. I'm not gonna lie. That one was really fun. And we just this week we cleared out the whole unit in one day. We finished the rest of it and we rocked it. We had so much fun.
You know what, Jana? You rock, because this girl, she was moving on top of doing 2 hours at the gym. Oh my gosh.
Oh wow.
Right. So
gym life, girl. Good for you.
I like to work.
I do unit life. That's what I call my workout. Lifting toes, carrying boxes. That's gym life.
Yeah, way more fun in the gym. So recently, I feel like we've, like the past 3 or 4, we've really struck out on. But I mean, we had a good unit with the Marine unit that we found. Like we found like the plaque with like the guy's stuff, and he actually had some like brand new uniforms in there that were good sellers on eBay. So we made good profit from that one, and we only paid $50 for that. And I mean, I don't know, like, blew profit out of the water pretty much. Yeah. But another one we found a pair of Yeezys in, and it was a super dirty unit. We happened to find like a big bag of shoes, which after washing, we sold at the flea market for a good price. But the Yeezys like just sold for like close to $300. So we were super stoked about that one. But those are the two that come to mind. But most of the time our units all run together, so I can never like pick the best one. But those are definitely the top 2 so far.
You have a $2 super chat from Jonathan Roseberry. So thank you, Jonathan. We appreciate it. That's Jonathan. Awesome.
And thank you, Mama G, for dropping the links in the chat. You are the best always. And I just wanted to say, I'm happy, Jack and Jana, that you guys got that unit for so cheap. Like, I love to hear stories like that, especially because today we're basically, it's a cutthroat where we're all just trying to get units. But it's good to hear when you guys get good units. So I'm definitely happy you guys got that.
Oh, thanks. I know we were actually, Liz, Amber, and I were all at the auctions yesterday, and let me tell you, everything was going for way high. Everyone was out. Everyone's looking for units, and people are like, it's garbage, 200, 300, 400. And I'm just like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous now.
Those are the worst, honestly. My favorite are like the ones that you guys just got your hands on, the cheaper units, because you're higher the chance. Yeah, basically your chances of making higher profit is a lot easier with a lower costing unit, because no matter what, you could find a couple shirts and make your profit back.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it too. I feel like the more you overpay, the harder you have to work to make up all the money you overpaid for.
Yeah.
So I'd rather be patient. I mean, I understand if it's like an amazing unit to bid it up, the strategy in that, because there's real money to be made. But the majority of the time, I kind of look at it and I go, okay, it looks good, but it doesn't look that good. So like, I tend to be more conservative,
Knowing the
definitely same here.
Yeah.
Right. So you have to make your money back before you actually make profit. So, when you look at a unit, you have to say, well, that's 10, that's 20. That's a no.
Yeah.
Hot Mess Thrifter sent us a super sticker. Thank you, Hot Mess Thrifter.
Oh, that's
you are very appreciated.
Yeah, those don't show up on StreamYard. You have to look at your phone.
Yeah, I have it up so we can see.
I haven't seen that sticker either lately, so
cute.
It's really cute.
We have 76 in the house, so that's pretty good, ladies.
Hit that thumbs up, please do. So would you guys like to share a channel? I know we did this for Valentine's Day, but I feel like, as a community that we're always, showing love to each other and just kind of trying to build each other up.
Yeah, I think that's great. Amber, you want to start with that?
Sure. So within the auction scene, I'm showing a little bias here, but I want to shout out Baby Jeebus, because the last auction that we went to on Friday, you could like tell when he was going around all the units that like his like the way he was talking on camera has gotten a lot better. So I mean, we're just hoping to get him some units here. But he's definitely an up and comer, so who knows? He could take over all of us someday. I don't know. But I mean,
no.
Yeah.
Sorry, he's doing really good. I noticed that. Yeah. So that's awesome.
So it's just cool to see him do his own thing, I guess.
It's all about confidence too. Like, and like you said, like buying more units will give him more confidence to like put himself out there and to like sell things too. Because flea markets, you have to be approachable to people. You have to conversate.
Yeah.
Even if you are introverted, you have to almost make yourself extroverted at that time, or else you're not going to make any money.
Unless you have a Jeebus and Amber situation where he can stay extroverted or introverted, and I have to completely make myself extroverted.
That actually, once we're done with that question, we're going to go around and share who's the introvert and who's the extrovert out of the couples, because that'd be funny.
Yeah, well.
So what about you, Chapo? What's this channel you want to give a shout out to?
Honestly, I would love to give a shout out to Clear Thrifts. He's been really amazing and has been sharing some really good facts as like a veteran reseller. He's new to the YouTube area, but as a reseller, he knows his stuff, and he's also a very kind-hearted person. You can kind of feel the energy. Do you know what I mean about that? So yeah, Clear Thrifts, check him out. He's in the chat right now, so it should be easy. Click on it and come back to us.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. What about you, Liz?
So my link, they're not actually a reseller, but they're a new YouTuber, and she's really just trying to build up her confidence. As YouTubers, we have to have confidence. If not, we're just like, so definitely go check her out. Drop her a comment below, let her know that she's doing great. Keep going.
Nice. So mine was going to be Baby Jeebus. So Amber, you stole my thunder because yesterday I was thinking about when we were at the auction with him, how he was just so like on it and just filming everything. And just from meeting him last year to this year, like you said, watching him just kind of go out on his own. And I mean, people forget how young he is. I mean, I know because I have 5 kids kind of close to his age, and he is so mature beyond his years. And the one thing I really love about him is he's really not afraid to put out who he is on the channel. He just stands up. If you like it or not, that's just who he is. And I really respect that. So
that's how it should all be, really.
Yeah. No, it's true. And I think sometimes when you're older and you've lived life longer, you tend not to be that way because you know what's acceptable and not. So sometimes we can be more PC because we don't want to offend people or hurt people. And I love, it's a breath of fresh air when people are transparent and just who they are and they're real. So.
No, definitely. I agree. I don't know if you guys watched Pat D's live, but
that was real, yeah.
100%. Seriously. No, I don't think people realize how hard it is to put yourself out there. And sometimes, well, not sometimes, a lot of the times we get feedback that it's not correct, but it's hurtful. So, you know, it's definitely.
We could do an hour-and-a-half show on feedback that is hurtful, because I mean, I will say this, you know, Jack is very serious and very very smart, and he's a total introvert. And like, I see sometimes how it affects him getting the negative. He says it doesn't bother him, but like, I know it does. You know, when I get stuff, I don't get as much as him. He gets more than I do just because he's in everything. And I think it's just tough because you put yourself out there so much and you give so much of your time and your energy and work. And then you're like, who gets behind a keyboard and thinks it's acceptable to say those kind of things to someone they don't even know? I personally would never dream ever of telling people what to do and how to do things. You know, I might think it, I might talk about it with my husband, but I wouldn't say it to people. And that's just me.
Right.
So.
No, you're right. You're right. And a lot of people don't take in consideration that if you don't have anything nice to say, just don't say it.
My grandma used to say it all the time. God don't like ugly, and if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all, or say it in private alone. I want to say real quickly, we have a $5 super chat from Clear Thrifts. He said, just a little love for you. So I just want to say shout out to you. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, and then a $2 super chat. You guys have really gotten me out of my shell, from Floyd Butler. That's awesome, Floyd. We love that. We hope that we exude our confidence through the screen to you, straight to your home. Why? Because that's what we're here for positivity and for love and uplifting. So here we go. All right. Sorry.
So I like Jana's subject, introvert or extrovert. So
okay.
I think Jana should start with that one.
Okay, sure. No big shocker here. I'm an extrovert. I know that's not like any sort of news flash. Jack is actually an extreme introvert. You know, he is not like, you know, he's like, okay, I've talked to 3 people today, I'm kind of done. So we're very opposite. And I think that's why, you know, he was attracted to me, because I love people and I want to be around tons of people all the time and love on everyone. And he likes that. But I know for him, I need to like respect his space. And he needs a lot of alone time and quiet time and private time. That's how he recharges. And I recharge with chaos. So, you know, we're totally opposite. And I think it works really well. Sometimes we have to be careful, because I've just learned over the years, it's like, come on, let's go to a party. Let's go here. And he's like, I don't want to go. And I just kind of let him stay at home, and I go with the kids or something. And I just accept him for who he is. And I think it works well in you two, because we're very opposite, and it plays off just, you know, that's just who we are. So.
Yep. I love that.
How about you, Amber?
Well, if you guys watch our channel, it's very apparent, especially in the flea market videos, that Jeeves is a huge introvert. And I kind of like what Jana said about Jack. It's like super introverted. So, I mean, we even had to tell people that if they see us like out in public and they want to say hi, like, you have to come up to us and say hi, because if you do something weird, like we're just gonna be like who's this weirdo or whatever. But as far as like recharging, we kind of like recharge off each other, because to me, I'm not an extrovert, but I'm not completely an introvert either. I can be outgoing if I need to be. But I don't choose to like go out to parties or be in like public settings that often either. So, I don't know. We're definitely completely personality opposites. We literally took a test not that long ago. We were completely opposite sides of the spectrum and everything. But I mean, we kind of recharge of each other, feed off each other, but where I lack, he's there, and vice versa. So it works out really well.
So you two complement each other.
Very well, yeah.
That's a perfect relationship. How about you, Kaylin?
Honestly, we are very opposite. But exactly what Amber said, it works because I would say he's more of an extrovert, believe it or not. I would say I'm more introverted, but I could be extroverted if I need to be in the right situation. But I do enjoy my alone time. I do enjoy my quiet. I do need that recharge moment because I think it's because I am the only child in my household. I do have other siblings, but I grew up with being alone, so I'm comfortable with my own space. But I love to be around people at the same time. Does that make sense? Like, I need to be around people because if not, I'm like, what is going on? I'm crazy. I'm going crazy. But then after a few hours, I'm like, no, I can go back home now. I think I've had enough. Oh, sorry. We have a $2 super chat. Where your next auction, internet?
Your internet auction.
I don't do the auction buying per se. I kind of just attend and just like make key points like, oh, this is great. I would say that Guapo goes to Auction Zip. I can definitely say that's one of the ones that he uses for sure on the internet.
No, Kaylin, I think they're saying the one that you guys do online.
Oh yeah. Our live auction. It's every Tuesday at 8 p.m. I'm sorry. And then
Jenna, sorry, I was gonna say Jenna has one Monday too, and you
Monday,
guys are both
6
great.
o'clock. Woo-hoo. We go 4 hours if we can.
Yeah, right. It's not hard to do. You like look at the first hour, and before you know it, it's like 3 hours and 30 minutes, and you're like, wow, oh my gosh, I'm getting thirsty. What's going on here?
Well, at my end, people are like, Jana, you look so tired. I'm like, I've been talking for 4 hours straight.
No, I hate when they say that. I'm like, because I am, okay? Thanks for noticing. I've been up all day doing everything, post office, here, there, everywhere. Yeah, I am a little tired. Thank you.
Okay, Storage Auction Pirate just sent you a $9.99 super chat and asked, how do I become a boss babe?
Throw a wig on and get over here.
About that, I think you have to be a babe first.
Oh, yeah, right.
So I'm sorry I look like I'm in a scary movie.
You're okay.
I'm totally at a birthday party, so I'm in the car.
Hey, you made it
Just
happen.
That's dedication.
And this is my iPad, so that's the most light I have. But we have a comment. It says we don't have auctions in Scotland. Thank you, Scotland, for watching. By the way, or I would try. You guys make it look so fun. Hard work, but good fun. Yes, it's a lot of fun, but it's a lot of trash. It's a lot of trash.
Yeah. And heavy trash.
Right, heavy trash. Please stretch, Kaylin, before you do all that. Yes. Funny story. Baby Jeebus came and emptied out a locker with me and Alex, and we were stretching, and he's like, "What's going on, guys?"
No, honestly, I might have to implicate that into my like daily routine with that. Cause do you ever get that like inner thigh, like, you guys know what I'm talking about, where you can't walk and you're just like the next day you're like, what did I do? That's how I
Dude,
feel.
I roll out every night and I
Yeah.
do like 20 minutes of stretches.
Good
I
for
have
you.
those rollers that you roll on and I totally stretch, like roll out.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Wow.
Self-care, ladies.
There, do it now before it catches up with you.
Right. Yep.
No, I think me and Jana were talking about that, you know, as women, as moms, I don't think we take enough care of ourselves. So please, Jana, Amber, Liz, Kaylin,
Do it.
take the
I love it. I love
take
it.
the care that you need. Please do.
Yeah.
Did you have any more questions from there, or did Amber? Did you have any that you wanted to add to tonight?
Well, like about any topic?
Or just where you had, did you have more, Liz, on the list?
I didn't have any more, but I really wanted to get in what you were suggesting
About the auctions?
Definitely.
Okay, who wants to start with that?
About what I was talking about? Auctions?
Mhm.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll start. So my thing recently is I feel like every auction that I've been to, I always hear somebody in the background saying how like crooked these storage facilities have been getting. And it's kind of sad because like, you know, that like if you go at an auction and it's this crooked place, you're like, well, I mean, what's the point of me being here? Like, who knows what they've already taken? All the good stuff's already gone. So then you're like, you shy away from maybe live auctions, but then you go to the online ones and there's like manager specials and all this stuff. So you're like, I don't know what to do anymore. But yeah, I just, if you guys haven't gone to auctions before, and I'm talking to the subscribers more so, if you've never gone to it, listen for stuff like that. If you hear somebody saying, well, this is a crooked place or whatever, and manager specials online, manager specials, basically a unit that's been set up to look nice and there's probably not anything in there. But I also wanted to add or ask you guys and any of the fans that do go to auctions, has anybody ever had a firsthand experience with that? Like noticing that somebody has, like one of the managers has gone in there before you got to it, or like a manager special that you might have bid on that you noticed something?
Twice for us, I could definitely say.
Right.
Yeah. But you can go.
So we actually went. Sorry, go ahead, Kaylin.
No, you go first.
We actually went to an auction where there was a guitar case inside the unit, and when it got paid for, the woman had, you know, suggested that the guitar may not be in there. Exactly. So lo and behold, it was not in there.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, as a buyer, that's our livelihood. That's how we make our money. So it does kind of, you know, it's like a slap in the face when you do get those facilities that are going inside the units and taking the good stuff out, yet we're still paying good money for these units. So have you guys had any experience with that?
Oh yeah. What about you, Chapo? What was your experience?
The first online experience, like online buying unit experience for us, the unit was already open. The lock, because you know how the red security lock is always supposed to be on the locker before you go to open it? That was already clipped. So that was the first red flag. Mm-hmm. Then the manager was being all sketchy, like, yeah, we opened it up. You were supposed to be here on this such date. It's like, shouldn't you have called us? Because our payment was already approved, everything processed. So that was the one situation. And then another one, every single unit at this facility was set up. And the reason why I'm saying this is because, ladies, how many units do you go through? And every single unit always has kitchenware, forks, some type of houseware, cleaning supplies. There was nothing but books, random galore, and leaves in boxes, like as if they swept up the floor and just put everything in boxes. It just out of random units, but all in this, none of them made sense. Mm-hmm. So yeah, That was terrible because he actually spent a lot of money there. You know,
Yeah.
he's the buyer. I'm the sifter. I'm the one that's like going to get everything in order and get everything ready and be like, this is the stuff to post for quick money. Here, do this. But
I think Amber's a sifter too.
yeah, I like that stuff. I just found this 14 karat ring today.
Oh,
60
pretty.
Yes.
Nice.
That's really
In a
pretty.
box. It's a quinceañera ring. We might put it in our auction next week, but yeah, 14 karat at the bottom of I can't talk tonight. A basketball bag. Bag. I had to get it out because if not, it's gonna keep on happening, you know?
I love it.
All right, I'm done.
That's fine.
I
So for me, I know Jack was partners with Manuel on one. And then when they looked at the photos after they bought it, it was completely moved. And that's the thing that shocks me. And there were things missing from the photos online to when they bought it. What's shocking to me, how many times that happens, it's like, people, come on, they're taking photos of the units and then you move everything around. Why is anyone in there moving stuff around? And why are things gone? And we've even had situations, and we kind of know which facilities it's kind of a bummer because you'll like go and like, there's one where like all the big stuff's there, like all the furniture they couldn't bother with, but then there's never any boxes. And you're kind of like, okay, every single unit today, no one has boxes. It's all just like crummy stuff they don't want to take to the dump. And then also we've actually had employees pretty much admit to going through lockers in front of us. And you're just like, okay. I mean, they don't say they're taking things necessarily, but we've heard from other people that they've talked about it, but we've actually heard employees openly admit that they've gone through and looked at lockers. And you're just like, wow. So.
Yeah, that bothers me. Yeah, that bothers me.
I don't think they've also realized as storage buyers, we're accustomed to what we see in these units. So, you know, if you see a lot of kids stuff, you're probably going to see this, that, and the other that kind of goes with that unit. Or, you know, a tool unit, you kind of, you know what to expect in that unit. And then when you get a unit where it's like kid stuff, tools, yeah, you know what I mean? And then like couch covers, you're like, what is going on in here?
Yeah, no, it's true. It's true. Have you guys had that happen, Amber?
I feel like we had an issue. Hey, didn't we have an issue with like a picture online with it being moved?
They opened the case.
Yeah. So there was I think that's the only experience we've ever had. There was an online unit, and in the picture, I'm trying to remember the exact situation. I'm pretty sure there was like two different pictures on the listing. In one picture, there was like a case sitting on top of something and it was closed. In the other picture, it was open. So we were like, come on now. Like, people are not that dumb. Like, we see what you're doing.
Yeah. Yeah.
But never in a live auction.
Yeah. We have a $4.99 super chat from Danny Mae Adventure. She says, prayers for James Aaron Smith. And also she has a question for us. Thank you so much, Danny Mae. It says, what's your favorite find from a unit that you use or wear today? And happy to see Amber on hearts.
Yeah.
So I'm curious if Aaron is sick. He has been sick. Oh, poor guy. Yeah. I know the sick season can be hard on a lot of people. But I'll let you guys go ahead and answer that first. Jenna?
All right, Amber, Tropo, you want to start with that one?
Yeah, give me a second.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, yes. I get the most compliments on it, and it is this denim, old school 70s, almost like below my knee denim jacket. Did I already say denim? Because I want to make that very clear. And it is like
denim.
It's denim. And it is like striped with like, I don't know, these like abstract colors, like purples and blues. I'm telling you, I get so many compliments on it. It is one of my favorite jackets. And I like it because it goes below. You guys don't have to worry about that, okay? Because you guys are West Coasters. I get it. Whatever. 60s is freezing to you guys. Whatever. Out here, it gets really cold. So we need stuff that cover our bottoms. Like, seriously, or else it freezes off. So I like to be comfy, warm, and chic. We've talked about this. We talked.
Nice. Awesome.
Okay,
You're
I'm
like,
sorry. I have to add this in whenever I wear denim. Alex says denim, denim, denim.
Dinner.
Denim, denim. Like, please, I like my denim. Leave me alone.
Yes.
And he's in the corner like denim, denim, denim.
You double denim? Will you like wear like a denim jacket? Same. Now I see why it goes denim. Yeah, I would rock it. I don't care. I do it every day.
So my favorite, I don't know if you guys can see, it's this ring that he brought home.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I love it. It's missing a couple diamonds. You can see at the top it's missing. But hey, we're all broken in some way, so it's still good. It's still
Amen
good.
to that.
Exactly.
It's a good story behind that one.
How about you, Amber?
Mine, I don't wear it often, but it's still one of my favorites. Was a white and black Helly Hansen jacket, because I'd always wanted one, but I know like how expensive they are, so I was just happy to find it. Other than that, I don't know. I don't keep a lot. I kept a pair of Jordans out of one, but yeah, I don't keep a lot of stuff.
So for me, I also don't keep a lot because I sell everything. I have, and that's my personality. Jack, on the other hand, keeps enough for both of us. So I kind of feel like, between his jewelry stash, like even today he's going through this, he's like, oh, I need this. I'm like, there he goes again. I'm like, you're a hoarder cleaning out a hoarder's locker. So he's like, oh, I like this harmonica. I like these guys. So I would say he's the one.
So I
have a whole tote just like full of stuff. Like, this is all the stuff I'm keeping. Like,
and it kind of hides it from me too. I'm like, we have 450 lighters, dude. We do not need any more.
Or knives. Can you second knives? Because we have tons of knives.
Oh, yeah. There's just certain things he likes,
So I want to add that I'm kind of guilty for keeping like kitchen stuff or like any household stuff. So I'm like, hey, no, I don't have to buy it.
Yeah, right. That's true. We do keep household stuff. I will say, like, we have measuring cups and different like Pyrex and different things in the kitchen that we use for sure.
Yeah.
I love that. Same. Super same. With the kitchen supplies, I just got new knives. It's like one that spins around. Like everything was brand new. And he was like, here, keep this. I was like, yay.
Danny Mae just said in the chat, upgrading. And that's what my husband calls it. Yeah. He did something newer and he says, it's an upgrade. But this is what he does. Like he'll find a tool and he'll be like, oh, it's an upgrade. And I'm like, well, why is the other one still here? We have to actually get rid of the other one you're upgrading for. So I have to go around like making sure he gets rid of everything that he's upgrading. So
right.
We have 107 tonight. 107 in.
Hit that thumbs up, please do. No, I think you guys all know I am a what you call a chronic dibber.
You like to call dibs on everything?
Everything. Well, I think as a mom, I just want to save money wherever I can.
Yeah. No, totally. That's
smart.
Liz, do you remember the unit that like we bought together and it got kicked in and I was going through this bag with all this brand new stuff and I was like, here, Liz. You're like, dib.
You're like, same.
You were sitting in the truck with like a mountain full of like new stuff for the kids or you.
I love it.
Yes. No, it was awesome. I think I came home with like lip gloss for them and socks for days. It was awesome. Oh, and I was so glad that Amber was okay with me dibbing everything.
That's so funny. So everybody answered about the auctions in the locker. I think the other question we were going to ask, if anyone had questions for us tonight, by the way, please put it in the chat. We'd love to answer your questions. Because that's why we're here. We're here to get to know you guys and for you to get to know us better. So throw them in the chat. Let us know that question you're dying to know the answer about us. And then also we were just going to touch a little on, a lot of us are doing live auctions. Amber, are you guys thinking about doing a live auction?
We're thinking about it, but still haven't came to a decision yet.
Yeah. Okay. So what do you guys like about them? And why are we doing them? Just maybe Chapo, if you could start how, you guys, why you started them and what you like about them.
I like them because you're able to catch your viewers' attention live with like things that they might like versus like a video where it's like, oh, I might like that, but then are they really going to ever take the screenshot? Some people do, not saying that they don't, but some people, that it takes time. I like that. I like getting the fans involved because a lot of the times we do little giveaways at the end or sometimes at the beginning of our auction. So that's a little nice way of showing love to the fans. And yeah, it's a night. Like I said, it's a great way. We're starting in the house. We're getting rid of all the stuff in the house. So I thank you so much. Whoever has been buying our stuff, I love you guys so much. You are decluttering the space so I can be free and do cartwheels.
That's awesome.
I think as YouTubers and resellers, a lot of our subscribers see things they want. And that's a great way to just, hey, if you want this, go ahead and it's going to be on the auction. Because I can't even keep up with all the emails that I get. Hey, I've seen this in your video. I'm like, oh, it's gone.
Right.
So
that is exactly why we started it too, because Jack and I were discussing that. And then I said to him, I saw someone else doing it. And I said, I love talking. This is fun. I'm like, this is going to be a good time. When I was a kid, I used to go to the flea market all the time. Jack and I both did. And I would love going to the live auctions in San Jose at this Berryessa flea market. And they would have this auctioneer and I'd go in there and sit. And since I was a kid, they would do these giveaways. And I just sit there like, bring the giveaways. And then like I get free stuff. And I always just thought it was so fun. We've always gone to auctions. I love auctions, like not even just storage, but like live, antique, all different types. So we thought, what a great way. It totally adds value to our subscribers. They get to take a piece of our treasure hunting home with them because it means so much more to them than taking it to the flea market. A lot of times they don't know the story behind it. And all of our viewers will be like, oh, I remember that, or I love that story. And so a part of what we're doing in our journey gets to be with them. And then I love the part that it just builds relationship. I think it's a great way to interact because we were doing the lives and I'm like, okay, how much can we talk about ourselves every week? How can we bring something more exciting that's not just about us? And so that's really why we started it. And then, of course, Jack, he's everything behind the scenes. I might be the mouth and the energy, but dude, we could do nothing without him. He puts so much time into preparing the items and making it all perfect and doing everything. So for us, it's just we've really gotten a lot out of it and we love it. So.
But those auctions are a lot of work. So kudos to you both.
Amber, I think you guys should give it a try.
Yeah, I agree with what you said though about if you do so many lives, you're like how much longer can we just talk about the same stuff over and over again?
What's the thing you found in a locker?
I know, I'm so tired of answering that question. But we're still thinking about it. We're trying to maybe think about just different things to do to where we can change up our life and. I don't know. I don't want to give away.
Right? Huh? Not everyone has to do it the same because everyone can do it differently too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If we were to do it, I would like to change it up in some way to put our own spin on it.
Yeah.
So like I said, we're still thinking about it.
Yeah.
Treasure hunting with Amber.
That's right.
I love it.
Okay, so for a quick question, and please answer the most honest. This day is always for me, not always, but for most days. Are there days where you're cleaning out a unit and you don't want to do, and you feel kind of bad, and you just allow them to do everything? No, Amber?
No, I'm gonna say there are some days where I don't want to do anything, but still I couldn't just sit there and watch them do everything, I guess. Because in our situation, like I do a lot of the digging and he does more of the YouTube stuff. So like that's a fair trade to me. If I do more physical stuff, he has the mental stuff taken care of, like analytics and all that stuff with YouTube. So if we record the video like at the unit and then after, I mean, I don't know, he might be tired from recording or something. So I'm like, all right, I just like stood here, did nothing, and just held my hand at him for 30 minutes. I mean, I can clean up. Even if I don't want to do anything, I know that that's my part. So I got to step up and do it.
Yeah.
So I'm all right with trading my physical work for his mental work when it comes to YouTube.
That's nice.
How about you, Kaylin?
I actually don't mind doing the physical labor because I get really bored and off focus when I'm recording, and I tend to just be like, oh, what's over here and what's this? And like when you're recording, you have to like be stationary, you have to do like this. But I like being hands-on. I like being able to like move and groove and like showing the guys like, no, this lady's got this, like move out my way. Like that's me. I've always had that energy though. It's either like you love it or you're afraid of it. So I don't know. Hopefully you love it though. I'm hoping you love it.
No, I love it. There's just some days where I'm like, you got this.
Right. When it comes to the heavy stuff though, like certain things I'm like, I'll try it. I'm like, not today. But
if you empty out a book unit, oh my gosh.
Yeah, those are the worst.
They're heavy. Well, what about for you, Liz?
Most of the time, you know me, I'm ready to work, but there's sometimes I think you ladies know where I'm just like, you know what? You got this. I'm not doing anything. I'll watch. Do you need a water or something?
Yeah.
But, you know, Alex is really good about understanding, you know, when I'm not in a good mood, and he's just like, don't worry, babe, I got this. So, you know.
Yeah. For me, it's a little different because like I do have a job besides this. And I run the whole entire house and the kids, and I'm really involved with that. So in all honesty, when you first started doing it, I'm like, it's your deal and I'm just going to help you. But my business has really shifted lately. And so when I'm not busy with that, I feel like I need to do more. But I love flea markets. I love selling. And now, I mean, the problem with us is like when we go to clear out a locker, like I'm really fast and I get impatient. Because he's like, let me set up the table and the garbage bag and the toting. And he has a whole system. And I'm like, I'm done already, dude. I'm like, so like, we're so opposite. I'm like, let's burn through this, baby. And he's like, I've got a system. You better follow my system. So like, I have to stay within the system or I'm busted. So I have to be patient and slow down. So.
I can totally vouch for Jana. Like, I think this woman would run circles around us all.
I'm just like, let's get in and get this done now. And he's like, you need to follow the process. So, but Jack's a really, really hard worker, but he's just so thorough and so detailed. And I'm like very fast. So like, we're just very different. And I might miss something because I'm being fast and, you know, it will take him longer because he's so detailed. So, yeah.
Hold on, can I say something random real quick?
Yeah.
Yes, I have Dexter in the background. So if you see me like laughing randomly, I'm laughing at my cat because Jeebus is playing with him with the laser pointer. So I see all y'all's comments about the cat. And yes, I see my cat.
He's the star tonight.
So do I.
He's so cute. He's so cute.
Now we can talk about him finally. Yes, thank you.
Yes.
For the opportunity. I was like, the first moment I saw him, like white, beautiful, fluffy fur. I was like, oh gosh, I love him. All right, we're okay.
But Kaylin, I will tell you this: when you see him, he's just majestic because you know you can't touch him. You'll never touch him.
Why?
He's shy with new people, so it even took him a while. Like if Alex and Liz are sitting in our house, for him to even come out so that they can see him.
Oh my gosh, no, don't tell me that. I love animals. I just like
and
want
he's
to love me.
He's so fluffy where you just want to pet him and hold him. Nope, you're not doing any of that.
I love
That's
the
funny.
foofier the better. If they're foofy, like they have the foof right here. You know what I'm talking about, the extraness. I
Yeah.
love
They say your pets reflect your personality. So like I always like whenever my friends have dogs, I'm like, okay, let me check out their dog. Because I want to see like what kind of dog they are. And I'm like, dang it, every time it reflects their personality, their pets. I'm like, how is that possible? So I think it's super funny. Yeah.
Okay, so one more question. Sorry,
Sure.
guys. As a reseller and a YouTuber, what is one word you have to describe, like a necessity that you have to have?
So for videos or cleaning out a locker or just in general?
Just in general.
Okay.
Would you guys like to hear mine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just going to say energy.
Okay.
You have to have the energy.
Yeah.
For reselling, YouTube, you have to have the energy. And if
Yeah.
you don't have it, drink a coffee. That'll help.
Amen. I love my coffee.
Just real quick, we have another $1.99 super chat from Danny May's Adventure. She said, shout out to Mama G for being a great mod. I agree. We love you, Mama G. All of our moderators rock. Thank you for the 106 people in here. Also, shout out to you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Awesome.
And then whoever is next, I'm sorry.
Amber, you want to go next?
Sure. So, in one word, I don't even know if it is a word, but adaptive. Like you have to be able to change to say like YouTube's algorithm or something like that. Just trial and error with YouTube. And then when it comes to storage units, to me, like adapting to a storage unit, you might be in one of those moods where you don't want to do anything, and then you just gotta do it.
I like that word a lot. Yeah.
That's good.
Kayla?
I would say patience. Especially it comes for a lot. When you're sifting through stuff, you have to have patience. When I love him. Okay. I know I've been wanting to say that this whole time. I don't know what it is about him, but as soon as I saw his tail in the back of you do like this, I was like, I'm instantly in love. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. That thing.
Yeah.
So patience, because have you ever had an avalanche happen on you? You know, when you pull something too briefly and it's just like, and everything's on you. Like, hey, is anyone out there going to save me? You know? So patience is key when you're sifting through a large unit, or else you could injure yourself. So yeah, patience.
Yeah.
That is a good one too.
Sorry, I have to add something. That totally happened to Alex.
I'm sorry.
That's so funny.
Go ahead, Jenna.
Oh yeah. So I mean there's several things that come to my mind, but the two I'm gonna go with, because I'm gonna do two because I can't help myself. One would be being creative. I think you need to be really creative to find new things and ways. But I think, to be honest with you gotta have a good sense of humor, man. Because no matter what you hit, like whether it's amazing or terrible or just strange and weird and creepy, you come across so many different things. You gotta laugh about it because, for us, there's just certain things that happen, and you just having a good sense of humor really gets you through a lot.
And that goes back to like the haters talk on the comments. Like that's something that me and Jeebus talk about a lot. Like literally some of our car rides were spent going through our held for review comments and just laughing at the trash people were talking at.
Totally.
You gotta brush it off and keep going.
Get your dirt off your shoulders. No,
it's so funny because Jack's like, I got some new ones in on the gun locker today. And he's like, you stupid idiot, you moron. He's like, here's the new name I was called today. He's like, he was called like a soybean lover man or something. Like he just gets all these crazy names. And he's like, this is so hilarious.
Oh gosh. Yes. You have to laugh it off. Laugh first at yourself before the video hits the air. So then by the time all the comments come out, you're like, I'm like, what's rubber to this? It is bouncing off of me, and all of that energy is going back to you in your negative life. Have fun with that. So,
but what's also crazy is the main people that are giving you guys, me, Storage Stalker, just basically all the main YouTubers, they don't have a channel. They don't have the confidence, that we're we kind of have sometimes,
Right.
to put ourselves out there. I think Baby Jeebus exactly is one of the guys that showed me, if you click on their pages, they don't have any videos. It's like, okay.
Or no
Thanks
profile picture.
Right.
There you go. There you go.
True.
And it's like, well, let's see how you do this video. Let's see how you go through these shoes.
No, for sure. Absolutely. I mean, I don't think people really understand. I mean, I know all of your guys' counterparts and yourself, how much pride, and when I say pride, I mean it in a good way, how much care you put into doing everything you do to make sure it's the best and it's as possible product that you put out there for people.
Right.
So I mean, they take a lot of pride in their work, whether it being video and YouTube's, everything you do. I mean, it's a lot of work. It's definitely awesome to be fun employed and be your own boss. But if you don't get up and do it, nothing's going to happen, So, I mean, I think that's, but before we go, I had one question we can answer before we leave. I wanted to ask you ladies, do you see yourself doing this in 10 years from now? And if you do or don't, if you're not doing it, what else would you be doing, you think?
I'll go first.
Okay.
Because it's 100% definitive.
Okay.
10 years from now, still 100% doing YouTube. I don't know as far as storage unit goes. Who knows what we'd be doing? But I mean, definitely YouTube. And if I wasn't, I don't know. It'd still be YouTube. Like we just always wanted to do YouTube. So
it's awesome. What about you, Chapo?
Yeah, I would have to say I hope that I'm a reseller. I hope that I still continue being an entrepreneur and doing what I love as of right now. I've always said that I wanted to be on the screen. I just didn't think that it would be like YouTube, like something like this. So I guess I got what I asked for, just not in the way that I thought. So I love that. And funny enough, I don't know. I've always kind of wanted like a food truck or like, I don't know, something with like cooking food and like travel at the same time. Like something like that I think would be awesome. So
that's cool. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I think I could definitely still be a YouTuber in 10 years. Honestly, I just would be a more seasoned YouTuber to where I could, create more channels, help people with their channels, and, definitely get more outlets that way where I'm kind of, not exactly benefiting from helping people, but kind of allowing that to, just be one streamline all coming in from a whole bunch of different streamlines.
Networking.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. There you go. But, I've always been told the only way that you're going to be successful, especially in our country, is if you have multiple streams of, your cash coming in. So definitely whatever I can put my hands into. Maybe a few things I wouldn't do, but definitely.
Right. Yeah, a few things I wouldn't do either.
Yeah.
I would have done it by now, right?
It's funny.
I can't take your laugh, Chapo. Like you have a very effective laugh.
Oh, I know she has a great laugh.
Yeah, very, very. But I did want to tell Amber, you are the best for coming on the show.
Yeah.
I think we were all stoked when you said you were going to come on the show. We're like, are you serious? I'm like, Jana, for reals?
Like, we gotta be good enough so she'll come back again next month.
I know.
Right.
I was starstruck. Right. I was like, oh my God. I have to brush my hair. No.
Okay, we got a 20.
You guys are pretty fun. So
we just got a $22 Chapo, $22 from Amber, Broken Arrow 22. Love Amber. She came out with us one day and had a great time at the auction. She says, I just want to say I love the grace and strength each of you have. Amber, love you.
Oh, that is awesome. Thank you.
We love Amber.
That is
all the Ambers out there.
Shout out to Amber.
So we have the shirt. We have the giveaway, Liz. We don't want to forget that.
So I wanted to do something a little different for this show, but we've literally had this sitting around since last May, and I couldn't think of a more perfect time to give it away. So this right here is the giveaway prize. This is a Bargain Hunters thrift t-shirt, and if you don't know who this is or who this and this signature are, Renee and Casey from Storage Wars. So Renee and Casey actually signed this at Locker Nut's house when we did our big YouTube collab back in May. So there's a lot of background with all the channels and a lot of significance behind this. So I'm pretty sure you guys wanted to just ask a question about a previous Boss Babes question or something for them to win it.
So Liz, are you going to do that?
If you guys wanted, because my light went dead. If you guys wanted, I really love this idea, and me and Alex do it a lot. So the best emoji dropped in the chat, and you guys just pick it.
Uh-oh.
But it can't be just one emoji. It has to be like a whole bunch of creative, like really cool emojis.
So are we going to have a time limit on this, like a minute or so?
Let's do 30 seconds.
All right, we'll do 30 seconds.
And I can't see the chat. But I love you all for being here. I promise. Thank you. Happy Saturday.
And Lisa calls it cousins. I'm not groping the t-shirt.
Oh my god!
Oh my goodness!
Because I read that in my head and I laughed. I was like, I don't want to be the one to say it.
I was trying to point to the signatures, but I couldn't figure out the angle.
Okay, so everyone needs to throw out. Tell them again, Liz, nice and loud.
Okay, please, your best rendition of whatever emojis that you love, throw it out there, and you will win a Bargain Hunter Thrift t-shirt from Treasure Hunting with Jeebus. Who's it signed by, Amber?
Renee, if it'll focus. Renee is right here. Renee Nizota and his wife, Casey.
Oops. Oh, Renee and Casey.
I think I just flipped off the camera. I didn't mean to do that.
And last year, this shirt was done last year when we did our collab with Pirate and What the Hells and Treasure Hunting and Storage Stalker, Locker Nuts, the whole group, Treasure Hustlers. So it's kind of it's the start of the beginning of all of our collabs. So very cool.
And just so everybody knows, it's an extra large.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So whether you can fit it or not, just put it in a frame and hang it up.
We'll let Amber pick it because she's got the shirt. Unless you want to, Chapo, it's up to you. Amber's like, put it on someone else.
Are we at 30 seconds?
I just want everybody to be in agreement.
Okay, we could do that too. Okay. And also, that's how we met you too, Chapos, because we really met you through Jeremy, right?
Right.
Yes, ma'am.
Collaboration. Yeah. And then here we are in this beautiful Boss Babe bubble. Wavy arms. Okay. Love it, Liz. I know you're dancing. I know it. I know you're dancing.
You can't see it, but I'm dancing.
I know. I can feel your spirit. I know it's live.
Oh, look at
next time I'll bring my light, I promise.
You guys are too good with these emojis, though.
I mean, look at Granny Doe. She's got all the musical notes. Mama G has some. Is that a little dinosaur?
Okay, but so far, cute. Wait, has it been 30 seconds?
No. All right, you guys, can you get 20 more seconds? Let's do this.
All right, because I have a couple favorites so far.
Whoa, look at Sandy. She was
so Amber. Will they message you with their address?
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, really, message any of us, whoever it's easier for you guys to get in contact with. And then, I mean, because they all can message me so we can send it out. So.
Oh, my goodness. There's so many cute ones. I've never done this before. I love it.
You're making it too hard.
They are, right? They're good.
Oh, look, Mama G has all the glasses of wine. Love that.
I would have picked Mama G's, hands down.
You love it.
Is quite. I mean, that has a bunch of animals. I mean, that's so cute.
I know. Like, my top few were all animals. Oh, look at Granny Doe being smart with the cats.
Yep. Granny Doe, no.
Oh, she knows. Yeah, she's trying to get some brownie points.
And Nancy Adams. I don't know, guys. I'm not taking the rap for this one on who wins. So we all got to pick somebody.
Okay.
There's a major collab going on in Texas, I just read. Are you guys going to that, Chapo?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't think we'll be there because it's the weather's starting to be nice, like get nice out. So we need to start selling some stuff off. We don't have, you know.
Oh, the high heels are cute with clear thrifts. Floyd is killing me with the butterflies. I love butterflies.
Oh my gosh, I know.
Uh-oh.
Fun fact, anytime I find a monarch in a unit or a rooster, I feel like I'm in a good place. I love
This is very difficult, Liz. This is
I
not
know.
an easy thing, okay?
No, it isn't.
I'm
Susan,
sorry. If I was in the chat, I promise I would have
I'm
picked
like-
one.
She's like, you guys go ahead and pick. I'm going now.
Susan Stricker with the cats, Nancy Adam with the cats, Floyd Butler with the frogs. We got some food.
food.
Just pick the one that is like the one that stands out the most.
Well, Pat
Okay.
has a bunch of cute animal ones.
I'm going to scroll up and I'm going to. That's still too hard.
Yes, everyone has animals.
All right, we'll pick it. Liz, if you got to go to your party, you go.
No, I'm fine. The
Okay,
only
good.
thing that died was my.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Chapo, you're going to be in the Hawaii collab.
Hawaii.
Hey, anyone that's having a collab in Hawaii, everybody's there for Hawaii, right?
You have the hair for it, Jana. You should already be there.
Wow.
You know, you got that covered.
Love
Aloha.
it.
Yes.
Oh, Susan's coming in with, I mean, they're killing me.
Yeah.
I can't pick this.
I don't. I
I
don't
mean,
know.
Oh, look at the monkeys with all the little cut faces.
so far, Susan Stricker's the winner to me.
Okay, well, you decide. Is it Susan?
I mean, honestly, like I don't know how many she sent, but like probably 2 out of the however many she sent has caught my eye. So
All right, so let's call it.
I say Susan Stricker.
Oh, Sandy Woods
Oh,
just came
Sandy
out with
Woods.
an extraordinary one. My gosh, they're killing me. Okay, just pick her so we can move on.
All right, Susan Stricker.
Susan, okay, Susan, congratulations. But I will say this, you're all winners in our eyes, and we love you all.
And there'll be plenty of giveaways in the future.
Yeah,
I mean,
and guess what? We got 114 on. Boom, at 7:09.
Boom. I don't know. I just
All
wanted
right.
to jam.
So I guess we're gonna sign off.
yeah, because I got a UFC card to watch.
Oh, well, you better get to that, girl. All right. So I just want to thank you again, Amber, for being on, and Chopper
Yeah,
for
thank you,
being our
guys.
hostess with the mostest, and Liz. And I hope you guys all have a great weekend, and we'll see you next time, next month on April. Take care. Peace out.
Love you.
Love you all.
All right. Peace out.